Hello, and welcome to my favorite way to play Sonic Unleashed. This is the Unleashed project. Really old-ass mod from 2013, and I adore the piss out of it. I already like the Unleashed day stages, and like, especially with Unleashed Recompiled, it's really fun, but man, I really like what the Unleashed project does with the stages here. And, you know, like, if I ever want to go see the hub worlds or play with the Unleashed controls, hey, Recompiled's right there. But I love that the robots have, like, special little things in each level. I love the Generations control in the Unleashed stages. I like that a lot of the slower segments of the day stages are sped up here, because there isn't, like, any throttling or anything. And, like, the creative liberties that I took, like putting the gun truck in Jungle Joyride. This is the good shit. I enjoy it quite a bit, so I wanted to play it for the Sonic-A-Thon. If you want to play it for yourself, I have only gotten it to work with either the Direct 9X mod, I think that's by Skyth, or the Direct 3D11 mod by Skyth, which is what I'm using. And all I have installed in terms of mods are the same mod loader codes I had for Generations and the Direct 3D11 and the Unleashed project. So, yeah, we're just gonna play through, because I quite enjoy playing the Unleashed day stages in this way, so. Sonic Unleashed 06 edition? What about this is 06? Also, fun fact that I learned very recently is that Skyth and Dario was the lead of the Unleashed project and also worked on, he also worked on Unleashed Recompiled with Skyth and Hyper and all of them, and Sajid and all those people. I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody who worked on that project. Him and Skyth have jobs making the Godot engine, which is really cool, and I didn't know that for a while, but I think Beats told me that little fact, and that's kind of awesome. That they went from making Sonic mods to now, like, making a whole-ass game engine that Project Reignition actually uses, as well as, like, I know some Mega Man fan projects use it as well. I prefer, if I want to play the Unleashed day stages, I am booting up the Unleashed project. The only thing I like about the Unleashed control in comparison to the Generations control is the air boost of Unleashed. Oh, yeah. I do know that there are community patches for Unleashed Recompiled that fixes a lot of the 60 FPS bugs, but I've tried some of those, and they don't have, like, all the fixes, but because Gens runs natively at 60 FPS, you don't have to worry about any of those. Why is this Unleashed 06? I don't get it. Bum bum bum. You personally prefer Recomp, but the amount of detail here is great. Well, according to some YouTube commenters, I would go, you're fucking stupid for liking Unleashed Recompiled. But if you're talking to me specifically, I'd be like, great, that's cool, man. We got both. How's your stream, not a Sonic channel? No, I won't. No, a lot of the old heads know that I said that exact statement, that I like the Unleashed project more than I like Unleashed Recompiled. And it was taken that I think Unleashed project is the definitive way to play Sonic Unleashed. And it's like, it is for me, yeah. I don't think Sonic is actually faster in the Unleashed project. Or, like, between Unleashed and Generations, I don't know if the top speed is any different. The Unleashed project's just a lot snappier because Unleashed Sonic just gets throttled in a lot of ways. Also, the wall jump is faster. You're gonna see, like, especially when we get to Dragon Road, like, where the interceptor segments would be, they're a lot faster and more engaging in the Unleashed project. Do. Yo, nice. I hope you had fun with DMC3. Yeah, unfortunately, because of Unleashed Recompiled, a lot of folks were working on, like, porting the extra levels, like, including the DLC, into Generations, but they stopped doing that, which is kind of a shame. Because I have yet to find a Sonic Unleashed mod that one-to-one has the Generations physics. Like, there are a lot of stuff like I think it's called Refined Sonic Controls. I think that's a pretty good mod in terms of cleaning up the Unleashed movement a bit, but the Gens movement just feels so good in these stages. Main story of Spider-Man 2, nice. Yeah, true. But hey, the nice thing is the only reason you need to make a fan project is that you want to. Doesn't matter how quote-unquote worth it is or not. Ultimately, if you want to do it, go for it. Is this the same stage in base gens? No, this is the Unleashed version. Yeah. Gen's rooftop run is abridged? If by that you mean better. Oh no, my long running segments where nothing's happening. What will I do? It does have the better clock tower, though. Unleashed does. I'm fucking with you. I find Unleashed Rooftop Run. It's weird because, like, Unleashed Rooftop Run feels like an early level of Unleashed, but it really isn't. It's either, I think it has to be at least the 4th or 5th stage you do. Rooftop Run Gens is a little too automated? Automated? Like, comparatively to this one? I definitely don't think so. I don't know. What's automated? Like, more automated than this. Yeah, it's weird because it kind of feels like it should be the 3rd. Oh, I see what you mean. Because if you said Unleashed Rooftop Run was better than Gens, well, you'd just be factually incorrect. Yeah, the QTs are also eliminated, which is nice. I think at this point, there's a mod that disables all the QTs, and I don't know if it auto-completes them, or... Yeah, this is Unleashed Rooftop Run, because we're in the Unleashed project. I've talked about that before, that, like, Gens is so good, I've replayed it so much, that, like, I feel like I'm doing shit ad nauseum in it. And that's kind of, like, what I mean when I say that, like, Boost has a lower skill ceiling, unless you're talking, like, hyper speed running M-speed craziness, is that you get a lot better at the stages a lot faster than you do with, like, the adventure stages or something. So I think that's what contributes to a lot of longtime fans not liking Boost as much. Oh, fuck. Eggman Land is not an Unleashed project. I believe there's an Eggman Land Day unfinished mod, but it was never finished because recompiled. Yeah, Unleashed project only contains the main story day stages. Which is funny because Unleashed was hard as shit when it first came out. Because, like, Boost Sonic has been the longest style of Sonic we've had, so... Like, in terms of, like, consistently having games, because you'd say Classic with, like, the Return of Mania and stuff. That, like, that's technically the longest amount of time. Which is why I love Telekinetic Man's The Stagnation of 3D Sonic, because the problems that, like, Unleashed has are also present in Shadow Gens. Doesn't have any weight to it? I'm not sure what that means. Cause Sonic feels pretty damn weighty here. Oh. I think oh shit, this is the soft lock. Oh, cool. You get good fast, which is good. It's why I say it's Sonic's best style, because in the current gaming landscape of you kind of play a game once or twice and then call it a day, unless you're like addicted to the series and the games or like a speedrunner or something. Like most casual people are going to play a Sonic game once or twice, and Boost fulfills the, hey, this is the guy that's supposed to go fast, right? And you immediately get that speed fantasy of going crazy fast. Like, it just makes sense that this is the style that suck. It's also, quote-unquote, the easiest to design for, because obviously the boost stages are huge, so you have to design a lot of textures and a lot of level for Sonic to run. But it's the easiest in the sense of you don't have to really think about how Sonic gains the speed when you're designing the level, because he always has it. So. Gens feels more weighty than Unleashed? Maybe in the turning, because Sonic can turn a lot tighter in Unleashed? I don't know. Like, the jump feels pretty much identical in terms of how it functions. Honestly, Gens has the best Badnik bounce since the classic games. Because, like, the Badnik bounce is pretty much MIA for, like, all of the adventure games. Like, you get fucking nothing. But, like, especially with the acceleration skill, you can get some crazy Badnik bounces in modern stages. That's why I kind of like how it was handled in Colors. I also love that the bobsled is so much more fun in Unleashed Project because of the... because it's just the reskinned board, so you get to boost on it. And it also retains the using extra boost as well. Ugh! See, like, this kind of segment is what I think of like, easing people into boost. Like, we got a good, like, 5-second... almost 10-second section here where you're just running forward and there's basically nothing opposing you. The boost isn't really that much slower in Shadow Gens. I think so, Chaos. But I suppose you could say that this isn't technically Sonic Unleashed. Whatever. I'm sorry I can't change the amount of fun I have when I'm actually playing the levels. Arid Sands is such a weird level for me because I don't know if it's like... It's hard for me to say like it's a really good and fun level because it's only good and fun if you know the shortcuts. Because the sections that the shortcuts skip are like really fucking punishing in terms of how slow you go. Yeah, but, like, it's really punishing is what I mean. Like, it's you either take the super-duper fast top route or you take the really slow bottom route. There's no middle paths to kind of bridge the gap between them. Hardest Sonic level? Oh, no, I would definitely say Jungle Joyride is... And if we're talking, like, just main story Sonic stages, Jungle Joyride is definitely the most difficult. Jungle Joyride is fun, well, so is this stage. I don't think you have to be as consistent with Daytime Sonic and Eggman Land. It's also hard to judge Eggman Land because you're not Daytime Sonic the entire time. Like one of the extra acts. Arid Sands does have that, like, extra act that's just like QTE the level. Aw, rip. I missed the jump panel. No, it is Act 2. Seaside Hill Modern. Wait, what about that is funny? I don't know. I love blast off here. You just fly. Oh, nice light dash! No! Oh, I see. I don't know. I think there might have been a depth perception issue there. I don't think I was actually as close to the rings as I thought I was. I don't know if there's like a more stable light dash mod or anything for gens. Maybe, I don't know. This level benefits so greatly from the unscriptedness of the automated sections since you got the 2 back-to-back. Well, what was I being vague about? Beep beep! Then what are you yapping about, brother? More like Vague Cookie. Yeah, Vague Cookie is right. Oh yeah, the gun truck's utilization in this mod is so fucking funny. I love it. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess we're taking the skyscraper route because I forgot to jump. There is the momentum mod, but that changes all of Sonic's physics, and you can't disable that for just the unscripted sections. But I, too, would like a mod that unscripts the chaser segments and stuff from Unleashed. Alright, do not use Blast Off here. No, in Unleashed, you defeat 5 enemies and the goal ring spawns. Yeah. Okay. Third world mentioned, yo. Since this mod is pretty old by this point, it's incredibly competent, though. Like, there's no real, like, old mod jank in this. Other than the clipping into the Dragon Road things sometimes. Yeah, bitches be loving Adabat. I think it's maybe just because I have the scar from the original release of Unleashed and this level being so fucking unplayable because of how laggy it was. Completely accurate. We have black people, just like Missouri does in Unleashed. Feel more stiff? Oh, definitely not. Let's be real, Unleashed demanded skill, but Generations wanted you to memorize the stage. So what part of Unleashed is not memorizing the stage as well? Unleashed demanded skill, looks at Cool Edge Act 1. Tell you, why are Unleashed and CD fans so goddamn pretentious, man? Look at Generations Rooftop Run versus Unleashed Rooftop Run. Memorization of the level has been a thing since Sonic 1. especially with 2D sections, that you can't see what's coming up ahead of you. You're gonna go play Sonic CD? Yo, I hope you enjoy it. I did get a wombo combo there. Sonic Gens is a fighting game. Then you memorize it? Generations doesn't ask you to memorize its stages on the first playthrough, and it's a lot more forgiving than Unleash. Like, take the water running segments in Jungle Joyride versus the water running segments in Seaside Hill. Like, they are... Oh, those enemies are super aggressive in Unleash Project. I forgot about that. What? No, it's fine. I don't want the people who treat my opinions like that anywhere near the stream anyway. What at point are we in terms of mainline games? Exclamation mark Sonic, broy. And you can see the progress. How is I'm just so confused on how Generations is not about exploring the stages, looking for the best routes, and then memorizing it. I don't get that. Well, this conversation's gonna be cut off because, hey, we did it! That was fun. Man, we get Sonic Unleashed 3 times because we had the run through and then the Unleashed project and then the DLC. So we're ending it here, and I will see you guys next time for the Sonic-A-Thon with Sonic Lost World. Let's go! Until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.